Salaki, I can't walk. It's always a damn. It's always some damn bill collector It just never fails. But anyways, man, like I was saying, that thing is gonna come to naught. But let's get back into it so I can close this lesson out. Let's go to Matthew. Like I always set my phone to do not disturb, but some way, somehow, these calls come through to where it's disturbing. That's crazy. And I got an update. It's like, damn, Esau fixed that part. Anyways, Matthew chapter 26, verse 52. Then said Yahweh Shai unto him, put up again thy sword into his place. For all they that take the sword shall perish with the sword. Thinkest thou that I cannot pray to my Father, and he shall presently give me more than 12 legions of angels? You see that? So if you take the sword, you're going to perish with the sword. That's what Yahweh Shai told Peter after he cut off the one of the servant's ears, man. You know, that came to take Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai had power to call down a legion of angels. We got power to call down angels. You know, through the Spirit, that's what we're doing now. Yahweh Shai, send your angels to help us for a miracle in that day. That's what we hoping on. That's what we pray for. Now, can we, do we got the power to just make it presently? No, we don't have that power. But we have hope and faith, because the just shall live by faith, because that's what we living by, that the angels are going to present themselves. Yahweh Shai is going to step in on our affairs. Not us trusting in our weapons, to take down Esau. That's not what we're looking for, man. We're looking for divine intervention, man. We're not looking for the help from men. That only lasts for so long. That's not really where the salvation is at. The salvation is gonna come through Yahweh Shai. He said, because thou hast set thy love upon me, therefore I will deliver thee. Our love is set on Yahweh Shai, not in our own self, thinking to get ourselves some type of name. Nah, man. 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 3. 2 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 3. For though we walk in the flesh, we do not war after the flesh. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through Yahweh Shai to the pulling down of strongholds. This word, the Spirit of the Lord is pulling down major strongholds. Okay? Casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalteth itself against the knowledge of the Most High, and bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of Yahweh Shai, and having in a readiness to revenge all disobedience when your obedience is fulfilled. See, that's what it's about. Being obedient. This is disobedient. This ain't of Yahweh Shai walking with long ass rifles, glasses on, bandanas, all dressed in all black. That's not it, man. That's not casting down imagination. That's appearances of evil, man. Like you ready to bring trouble. This ain't the look, man. This is not the look. Our weapons of our warfare is not carnal, man. Straight up and down. I'm not going to continue the lesson any longer. That will conclude it right there. The weapons of our warfare are not carnal. The Black Panthers, Our weapons is from Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, who we trust in, not in men. Call Allah Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim Rakah HaKodash. Double honors into my apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace, love, and salutation into the hopeful elect. And to the next one, I say shalom.